CMS, and he has got a lot of work on environmental analysis, especially the sampling of pesticides and pesticide residue in different type of food products especially. And he's also consultant to many industries and government organizations in Turkey. He has worked on several aspects like the improvement of dissolved air flotation for separation of oil from oil and water emulsion. He has worked on the speciation of some heavy metal using flow injection analysis. He is a referee of several international journals and he has been reviewing a lot of papers there. And he is author of more than 200 research publications in journals of esteemed importance. And he has completed almost 40 research projects and currently running 10 different research projects, all in Turkey. And he has produced more than 30 graduates and postgraduate students during his career. He has participated in national conferences, more than 150, and he has also published 10 books, which is a great credit to a professor. So with this brief introduction, I would like to invite my friend Professor Dr. Huseyin to kindly deliver his talk.
Yes, the Honorable Vice Chancellor Abdurrahman Ali and also the all participants, thank you very much for your very kind invitation. I would like to salam all of you. Indeed, my presentation is about the application of the supercritical fluid system for collection of the phenolic compounds from different medical plants. But now there is also some requests from our groups. This meeting is also contained some industrial peoples, and there is also I give the brief information about the road map for progress in Turkey. I am academic people in the university. At the same time, I am also a member of the board of the direction of Technocant Technicity, and I am Chamber of Consulting Community for the Chamber of Konya. For this reason, now I want to give the briefly information about some progressing is about for roadmap for progress in Turkey. Yes, we know very well the cooperations between university and the industry. Some of the academic people have also studied in the industry. I am not sure how many people are there come from the industry. Would you please hand the hand? Is there anyone? Thank you. And this one is not university industry cooperations. This could be taken university, industry and government, not cooperations, alliance roadmap. And I want to give briefly information about that one, the importance of the substance, the effect of the research and the development activities on economic development. And we know very well research and development activities increases the productivity by encouraging innovations, strengthen the international competitiveness of local industry, and lay the foundation for the knowledge-based economies, especially in the technology-intensive sectors. Research and development investments significantly affect the long-term growth performance, of course. And we can take a key message. Sometimes I am going to introduce to you. This one is the research and development is the biggest invest in a country economic independence of future. Yes, we can take this one. the research and development life and the cycle, we can easily see that the idea generations and the seed of the innovation of the planet, other than feasibility analyzing, such a technical, market and financial feasibility, other than the prototypes development has been studies and testing all of the materials. At the end of that one, we are going to make a commercialization processing. We know this one very well in each countries, but it must be the key of the effect of the research and development on the economic development. The effect of research and development on the economic development can be summarized as an innovation and the technological process, employment and the human capital development, increased international competitiveness, and sectoral diversity and the economic release. Each of them is very, very important, and this gives the high effect of the economic development. Yes, I want to look at this one from Turkey economic outlooks. First of all is the basic microeconomic indicators. Second one, the place of the Turkish economy on the global scale. And the third one is the economic trends and the transformation in the recent years. And the Turkey economy has shown resilience and growth in the recent years, positioning itself among the top two economics globally. And now we know that the level of the Turkey is the 17th order. There are three main outlooks. One of them is the basic microeconomic indicators, and the gross domestic products. It means that the GDP and growth rates is that. And the recent year, Turkey GDP has increased despite global uncertainties, especially during the post-pandemic recovery period, and the annual growth rate have been above the 5% between the 2020 and the 2024. Yes, inflation and the employment is also important. Okay. And inflation has attracted attention, especially between 2021 and 2022, with the levels of the extent 40%. It is very high during this period, but the unemployment rate remained between the 11 and the 13. However, in the last 2 years, a partial decrease in inflation and limited increase in employment have been observed. Second one is also trade and export performance, and the last one is the role in the global supply chain. And the logistic advantage of Turkey have some advantage about the role in the global supply chain. And the third one is the economic trends and the transformation in the recent years. And we know that generally, as the 2023, the share of the renewable energy in the total energy production has been exceed the 50%. This is a very nice applications. And the digitalization and the technology is also continue. The e-commerce volume has increased by the average of the 13% annually in the last 5 years. The last one is the tourism and the service sector shift is approximately 45 million tourists has been visit to the Turkey. This is also the very nice the economic supply. Yes, development plans and the strategic goals. There was a very nice information from the government. First of all, we said that the vision 2023. 2023 is development plan has been light, and also This plan, which aims for the Turkish science, technology, and innovation focused growth, emphasizes and increasing the share of the R&D expenditures in the GPD to 1.8, and in addition, increasing the share of the high technology products in export is one of the main goals. Now, there is no two vision. One of them is 2053. This is the annual for the Fetih of Istanbul from Fatih Sultan Mehmet Han. The other one is the 2071. This one is also represent the Fetih of the Anadolu, Fetih of the Turkey by the Sultan Alparslan. 2053 and the 2021 is also give the very nice vision activities. And for 2053's digital transformation, green energy, and sustainable development are among the priority targets. For Vision 2071 is about leadership goals and especially targeting progress in the innovative and the high technology sectors. I want to give the brief information. The Technofest each year has been make a festival for about the Technofest. Approximately 2,000 person is attended this one, and increasing local and national production capacities and strengthening independence in the critical areas such as the defense, energy, and informatics are the basis of this movement. Yes, general output of the research and development activities in Turkey in 2022. Turkey's research and development expenditures to gross domestic products such as GDP ratio is the 1.4. This ratio was 0.8 in 2010. The public and the private sector contributions is also, private sector is approximately 65 of the total research and developments, and also we carry out by the private sector, and the public and the universities is also 20% of the research and development expenditures from the universities is about the 15 from the public institutes. This is very high for the private sector research and development activities. And it is very important point is that our government has taken the seat that the only university and industrial corporations is not make the very good, and we must support from the university side and also from the industrial side. For this reason, the technoparks and incubation centers has been set up. And this is, as the 2022, a total of the 89 technoparks and more than the 1,600 research and development centers will open operated in Turkey. These centers play a key role in the disseminations and innovations. There is also a key message of this slide. Turkey is taking firm steps towards the technology of the future and sectoral transformation target with its research and development investment. And the sector where the research and development activities stand out, the defense and aviations, and automotive and electric vehicles, information technology and software, biotechnology and health, and the renewable energy is about to, it could be fight that one, and Turkey become the 50 countries with the largest renewable energy capacity in Europe, and research and development studies is this field focus particularly on the solar and the wind energy. There is also some hydraulic energy. Yes, contribution of the research and development to economic growth, most of the people knows very well. And one of them is the export performance. While the share of the high technology products in exports was 3% in 2010. This rate increases to the 10% in the 2020. It means that the research and development investments contribute to the economic independence by increasing high technology exports. There is also the key message is that research and development investment are the cornerstones not only of the economic growth but also the employment and sustainable development. Yes, there are two supports from the government. One of them is that the Research and Development Center. Research and Development Center is set up in order to supply to the industry. These Research and Development Center not in the university. All of them is for industrial and in company. Yes, Research and Development Center in Turkey is about 2023. Oh, it is the Turkish one. Maybe some people knows very well. But first of all is the active Research and Development Center. Number of the active Research and Development Center is the approximately 1,300, and the total personnel is the 86,000, and this one is the Bachelor Science and the License, and other than the after license and also doctora is approximately the 53,000 and 16,000 and with 1,500. The completed projects is about 67,000, and also the TESIL and the patent activation is also, you can easily say that this one is also the patent number. Some of them is the license and the other things. It means that the research center activities supporting to the industry in order to give the high valuable products. There are several research and development one. One of them, first one is the mechanical one, the other one is the automotive, and some software and the computer and textile and electrical and electronical. This one is also chemistry and the food. There are several sectors could be defined in order to increasing the their quality. They set up the research center. This research center, all person and all consumption is supported by the government. There is no any financial load to the industries. These, all of them is supported by the government. This one is with respect to the cities. One of them, Research and Development Center. The other one is the Technology Development Zones. This is used also the cooperation between the university and the technology. There are several types of the information, and you can easily find out in each city. Sometimes there are more than 2 or 5 in the same city. For example, in Ankara is the 13, and in Istanbul is 16, Kocaeli, İzmir, Konya, Gaziantep, Antalya, all of them. Easily you can find out the technology development zones. Yes, these technology development zones is also the number of the company, and also some people come from the other countries. Yes, this is the Turkey, the map of the Turkey. Konya is this area. And there is also the two technology development zone in Konya. And the red one is also active. The black one is also in future it will be active. In the technology development center there are also several types of the company and the zone. And in Turkey supports and the incentives for the research and development and the design center. This is also very nice. And there is also support to this one. Maybe if anyone who interested with the deeply that one, we can give this information. Technology and innovation studies of the Turkey, and this varies is taken from the research and development activities from the TÜBİTAK, and the scientific publication data is prepared by the TÜBİTAK, and Web of Science and the Insights is approximately 2023 statistics I am going to show you. And patent data is also announced by the Turkish Patent and the Trade Work. These are some information. Some of them dynamic growth and the global challenge. Turkey around the 19th century in the world with a GDP of the $1 trillion in 2023 and a growth rate of approximately 4.5. The Turkey has proven its resilience despite global economic uncertainties, and the historic success is that the 11% growth in 2021 was an important indicator of the economic recovery. Macroeconomic facts, there is also the very most problem in Turkey, and the inflation rate is approximately 64%, but this one are going to be taken down. However, the unemployment rate fell to go to the 9.1%, signaling and recovery in the labor market. And the export orientation is also very nice for the 2023, is approximately 254 billion in exports, and the 10 of these exports consist of the high technology products. Strategic sectors such as defense, automotive, and the electronics supports this growth, and it demonstrates the focus on technology-intensive products. Yes, this one is research and development $1 billion is shown. With respect to the years is approximately that one. This is the $1 billion. This one is also the rate or the percentage in the GDP for the research and development. Maybe we can take one. Yes, this one is 2022, and now 2023 is also taking the 1.4. The increasing rate, as you know, is inshallah we are waiting increasing like this scala. Yeah, this is the very important figures. There are three types of the color of the indicate. One of them is the red one, is indicate university. The other one is this one is also the business enterprise, and the blue one is define the government. And first of all, would you please look at, first of all, the university activities and percentage is very high, other than decrease and decrease. At that point, maybe is also taking some some defense is up 11. The research and development of the industrial sector is increasing, and some parts of that one and the university is taken is the decreasing percentage. It means that the research and development activities in industry is higher than the university. And the blue one show that some institute of the government, such as supports for some peoples and in order to contain